that's cute. Okay. What do you mean? Oh no. Why are we getting oh no? I pre-ordered PSVR 2. Yeah, you mentioned it. Well, I don't have a console and I don't plan on having one anytime soon. It is Friday today, isn't it? I think it is. It is! Hello! Oh! Ask me anything. Give us the specs, Johannes. Give us the specs. What are the specs of PSVR 2? Because I don't know. It's, you said OLED, right? It's OLED screens. Is it 1440p or higher? Is it higher than that? 4K eye tracking. I see. It probably needs eye tracking because there's no way the PS5 can do double 4K screens. So it probably has to do the thing where it only renders what you're looking at full resolution. Adaptive triggers. I don't know what that is, but yeah, rumble on the headset too. Interesting, interesting. Let's get ready to rumble. I just don't want to, I guess. Oh, also, what is it, room scale? How does it deal with tracking the room? Is it using outside cameras for the headset to do room scale stuff? Room scale inside out. I don't know what that means, but is it doing it with cameras in the headset? How does it deal with, let's say you have inside out tracking with cameras? Okay. Okay, so from the headset. How does it deal with if it can't see the controller? So like, let's say I have a controller behind my back. How does it deal with that? I suppose not at all, because that's not really possible, is it? Maybe it can compensate with gyro or something? I don't know. He might be. Or maybe he's just European. Like the Quest 2 controller just freezes in place until it tracks again. That's like the one advantage of the Vive and the Index. Yokikishi. Because what I have had the situation where I wanted to like have a controller behind my back. It's like the one thing I can think of is when I was playing good night. The one thing I was oh, you going to sleep, Tintin? Good night. The one thing I can think of is when I was playing Minecraft in VR, and to walk backwards I had to point my controller in that direction, but I wanted to keep looking forwards, and that was useful there. But other than that, it's probably... No, it's 11 AM here. Oh, what are you talking about then? Controllers also have tracking cameras, so they fixed that problem. Oh, interesting. Oh, you're back. Interesting. Babe Coco. I am tired. Well, you know, 11 AM is a good time to be tired, I think. I'm usually tired at 11 AM. It's nothing to be surprised about. I've upgraded, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I forgot to put my little thing here. Put it back. Put the little tiger back. Yay. Cute. Okay, it's back. Halo head strap system, the superior one. Okay, interesting. It's just... I would like to have the PSVR 2, but on a PC. Because I don't like consoles. I don't like consoles. I just don't like consoles. I don't like having to... Yeah, I just don't like them. I just don't like them. I don't want to have to buy a console. Freaking flies everywhere. Stupid little flies. Because there's so many plants in our house. When I move, there's going to be any plants. I'm going to be the only living thing. Lemons. Unacceptable! In that Horizon Tech demo thing, they use eye tracking for bow aimbot. Interesting. How much is it? It must be like $600, right? I think that's what I have in mind, or what I remember. Let's close this down. Let's close you down. Okay. 559 USD. Yeah, so 600 something here in Europe. Well, you can't go off the US price because all technology that comes from... Well, I guess the Sony stuff is from Japan, but all technology, when it comes to Europe, they just mysteriously add like $200 to it or something. So yeah. What did I want to show you? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. Look at this. I bought an arm for my camera. So now it looks like this. Look at that. Wow. It's nice. I did some cable management too. So it's much better. Okay, you used to have a tripod here and it like freaking took so much space. But no more tripods. Yeah, no more I recommend this kind of solution. It's very flexible. It's a bit of a pain. It took me like 15 minutes to set up. Yeah, it took me like easily 15 minutes to set up properly. Because I had to like adjust like each of the little angles, and you have to like unscrew, loosen it, and then you adjust it, and then you screw it in again, and then under its own weight it will tilt a little bit. How much was it? I think it was like... I think it was 40 bucks. I think it was 40 bucks. Yeah. Not too spendy net. No, it's really cheap. It's really affordable. All right. Let's get started. What say you? What say you, infidel? I just like saying the word infidel. It's funny to me. I think today we're gonna go back into the dungeon and we're gonna level up. Spend as he wants with 10 here to donate all of it. That's true. You basically paid for it. Yeah, you basically paid for it. Yeah, but I'm having to spend a bunch of money recently because I'm moving, so I need to get a lot of stuff. I actually just now... Dude, I think I made a pretty good deal. I think it's a pretty good deal. Let me give you the rundown. I just now spent some money. Let me describe to you what I bought. So I bought a NAS, which is network storage, right? Network attached storage. It's got 4 8TB drives installed. So it comes with 4 times 8 terabytes. It has 16 gigs of RAM. The person who owned it previously had upgraded it to 16. It's a quad core. It's a quad core, like some cheaper Intel, whatever. It's a Synology NAS, right? What else? Did they add anything else? I don't think they did. So it's this, right? It's this thing. I think the whole thing is 3 years old, so it's not that old. So guess... Yeah, so to keep in mind, like the price for this new, the unit that they used would be probably about $500. It would be around 500. And that's without drives, okay? So without drives is about 500. The drives here probably gonna cost you another 500 easily. The RAM upgrade probably another, you know, probably another 100 bucks and whatever. So all in all, I think the unit, if you tally up everything they spent on the very, very low end, right? On the very low end, it would be like 1,000 and some. So I would say the price range for this, if you wanted to buy it new, would be... The price range for this new would probably be between, I would say, maybe $1,100 to $1,500. The guy for 69. No, it was a good deal, but it's not a crazy deal. It was just good. I saved just like many hundreds, but I didn't save like it's not crazy. So I got this for $850, which is like a good deal with everything installed. So like, I paid $850, which is a decent deal, I think. Also because it's only like a few years old. So that's like a decent deal. It was up for like $650 something, but then people started bidding for it and it went up, so then I just bought it for $850. So it came with the drives. Yes, with the drives, it's really worth it. I think the unit itself is sold for... Let me check. Let me check what it's sold for. So this is a DS918 Plus. How much is that? DS918 Plus, if it even is listed here. It might not be. Yeah, I don't think it's not listed here anymore. But how much is that like? Price DS918 Plus. Oh, it used to be, yeah, this is like a $700 product. But it's a few years old, so they lose value obviously, but still, it's pretty good. And then, hello B. And then how much for like how much would you pay for, like, they have Western Digital drive, so 8 terabyte HDD. 200, yeah, so 4 drive, yeah, so like it's actually even better than I thought, because the drive that is in there is an 8 terabyte Western Digital, so you would pay $200 for one of them. So if 4, that's $800, yeah. They're an SRM drives? No, they're CMR. They're CMR drives. So it's like an even better deal, actually. It's not bad. So like I basically paid the price for the drives only, but I got the system as well. So yeah, my estimate was like low. So my estimate should have been more like 1,500 actually. Yes, like SMR. Glad they didn't get hit by that. Yeah, no, they're CRM drives. CRM drives. Just got an email probably from. Oh no, never mind. And yeah, so either way, I'm spending a whole bunch of money right now because I'm moving and I need to sort of like buy a whole bunch of stuff. I also need to buy necessities. I'm gonna have to buy like utensils, you know, like eating utensils and plates and all kinds of and furniture and everything. It's gonna be insane from the varying light ability. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. Could probably run Jellyfish on it. Yeah, you can. I mean, the cool thing about the Synology drives is at least they have Docker support, so you can also just use it for like random stuff, you know. Because Docker is pretty cool, so you can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna download a Docker image for this Minecraft server, and then you just run a Minecraft server on it. So that's pretty cool. So especially with it being upgraded to 16 gigs of RAM, that's not bad. You can probably run quite a few medium powered whatever things on it. You could easily run a web server on it as well. That's no problem whatsoever. Yeah, you could do whatever. I run right now I have Plex that's running on it, though I might change it up as well. I was trying out Plex. I'm pretty happy with it so far, but yeah. Okay, let's start Persona. Are you 準備はいいかい? みんな. Snazzy new t-shirt. It's not that new. I've had it for a few years, but thanks. I appreciate it, Lorenzi. Thank you very much. Pi cluster, I'm actually doing some K8s on it right now. Oh, sick. Pi clusters. Pi clusters seem fun. I might want to do something like that as well. I like the original OP more. Hey, Sylvie. Hello, Kima. Hello, everyone. Why is it called Persona? Probably because it's your persona. Your fursona? Yasogami Koukou to... Yasogami Koutou Gakkou. Hokago. So a lot of g sounds in there. I hope no one takes that sound I just made out of context, but okay. What's your fursona? Please. Pies are very expensive at the moment. That's true. Yeah, I heard that. Unfortunately. There's like very little stock of them, I think. Should we spend time with Yumi? We've almost got her like to the max level, I think. Kiryu-kun, そっか、今日は部活だっけ? Jun がいるので、oh shit. ユミとはそろそろ仲が深まりそうだ。この確認する。9. We're basically almost at max level. Yeah, I'm a theater club guy. Wait, if you're too cool for school, what are we doing at school? I'm about to leave, obviously. I'm in the theater club. I'm a theater kid. I'm one of the theater kids. Shouldn't Kanji be on the first floor? Oh, there's Yukiko. Where's Kanji though? I can never find Kanji. Someone said on the first floor, right? Oh, on the maybe of the study building. I forgot. Check してみましょう. P4, but I hate the music club. F. Big F. Kanji should be everywhere because it's Japan is Japan. Have you Hangman S-Link? Do you have I don't know what that is. No. I think it's just your laptop. Everything seems fine on my end. Yeah, no, everything seems fine here. Heartbeat, heartbeat. Okay, I genuinely cannot find kanji, so, meh. Someone told me last time where kanji is. I think they said on the first floor, or somewhere. Save a dictionary for finding kanji. Thanks. Arigataya. Arigataya. Sugoya. We could just spend time with Yukiko, which is always fun. I'm gonna see who's around. I'm gonna see what's up. We're gonna check what's up. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It connect. Sewing club sometimes. Yeah, right. I was told that. But where is that? Where's that supposed to be? It would be in the study building, right? Hunting for 2D girlfriends. You know it. Let's go back to school. I think there is some... Because when I was... Everyone's like, Yukiko, Yukiko, Yukiko. There was something about having to meet some sort of condition to be able to spend time with kanji, which I probably haven't done, but I honestly have no idea what that is. So, sucks to suck, I guess. Hey, Yukiko. そういえばこの前、would that be like Sakanaga-san? What is that? Itanaga? Wait, that's... How do you read that name? Is there any other... What are the other ways to read Nagai as a name? I think like... O or something? Oops. Where's my keyboard? Because that would be Ita. So it'd be like Itanaga-san. Or, Itacho. Oops. I think this is Itacho. Because she keeps talking about, are kanji names easier? Kind of not, no. They're mostly more difficult because when it comes to, usually for kanji you have like an onyomi and the kunyomi or multiple ones. But then you have a whole other category where some kanji that are shown in names have like special readings where those readings only are used in kanji. In names. So it makes it like more difficult actually. Itacho, yeah, head chef. Because she keeps talking about that's so these are Japanese terms, I think, the itacho and because she also talks a lot about itamae, which means chef. So yeah, this is like a more Japanese word for like if you had like chef, I think would be like another one, but yeah, ryōrinin, right? But yeah, itamae, itacho. After initially socially, kanji will be available hang out Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, except for days when it's raining. Yeah. But today is... Oh, it's a Monday, that's why. そういえば、この前、板長さんたちと新しいメニューを考えてたらね。So she was thinking about a new menu. I see. 試食する人が必要だってことになって、今度みんなを招待したらどうかって。Okay, they need some tasteful people. せっかくだし、その時にマリーちゃんも一緒にご招待したらどうかな。喜んでもらえるかわからないけど、きっと美味しいから聞いておいてね。I have a 同級生 named Miku, and her kanji name is just the future. Nice. 未来英語 I'm reading novels for a month lately. You're reading novels for a month? What does that mean? You're reading novels and then for a month and then you're gonna stop reading novels? Or how am I to interpret that? Oh, you started a month ago. Very good. あら、キリュウくん。なんだか教室以外で会うと新鮮だね。あ、私はこの掲示板の、の係でね。時々掲示物を貼ったりしなきゃいけないの。へえ。今日のところはもう終わったけどね。チャカパン。I feel like I didn't learn one single kanji. It's probably better. But I'm faster at reading what I know. That's good too. At least you learn something. I'm pretty sure you probably learn kanji. It's just hard to tell. When you're not specifically keeping track of it, like having an Anki deck or whatever like that, it's very hard to put numbers to what you really learned. But the learning effect should be real. Like you should notice after a longer period of time, after like half a year, you should notice like I clearly know more than I knew before. But it's hard to really, when you're not specifically keeping track of the exact numbers of what you're doing, it's hard to feel. Like, it's very hard to feel the effect of learning 20 new kanji. Even though 20 new kanji isn't bad, or maybe 50 new kanji isn't bad, right? But feeling that effect is kind of difficult when you're not actually keeping track of it, you know? Yukiko は暇なようだ。女教廷の or 女教廷のペルソナがyeah, okay, we've had that. Yukiko はそろそろ仲が深まる。Yay! Okay, yeah. Yukiko と過ごす。I'm gonna spend some time with Yukiko. 喜んどる。Why do I keep forgetting this? I keep forgetting this word. It's not Hiko, it's something else. It's not beach episode today. Oh, you might be right actually. Why do I keep forgetting this word? Oh my gosh. This is very rough. What is this? I have to look this up every time it comes up, and I can never remember. Tatsu. Right, it's the dragon. Oh, why can I not remember? Tatsuhime. It's Tatsuhime, I think. Yeah, Tatsuhime Jinja or whatever, but it's that kanji either way. Why can I not remember this? When I see this, the only thing I can think of is like the furueru. That's the only thing I can think of. Where it has like the rain on top of this. Strong believer that if a word kanji comes by enough times, yeah, I mean that's true. I think. Can look at my N2 deck and number cards. I think that's like a good side effect for Anki because it gamifies it a little bit. It gives you like numbers, which a lot of people really like. I think it's kind of natural thing. It's easier to feel rewarded if you have a thing that tells you like you've learned 50 things in the last week, something like that. Tatsuhime Jinja. お参りをしたいというユキコに連れられやってきた。Alright. 時々時間見つけて来てるの。静かで気持ちいいから。Living example that you're not correct. 中井さんたちとお参りするのよ。大切なお客さんが来る前なんかにね。Okay. 毎年の初詣もここ。受験のお守りもここだったな。この町を出たらここにももう来られなくなるね。帰ってこないのか？本当に出ていく気か？帰ってこないのか？ So she's lamenting about sort of saying like she always comes to the shrine with her family. The first shrine, Hatsumode. Hatsumode is the first shrine visit of the year. It's a very popular sort of custom to go to a shrine on the New Year's. First shrine visit of the New Year. Hatsumode. It's this term, a very popular cultural thing to do. And then she also says like Juken no omamori, like she comes here for getting these like omamori, these charms, yeah, just anything. I think if I provide evidence, people will change their minds and be reasonable. And then when someone provided a couple of studies to the contrary, said, no, you're wrong, they will change their minds. I don't know what you're talking about. The world we live in. Yeah, maybe. Might forget them if you don't encounter them for a while. Yeah, to me, like that's just like natural SRS, right? It's natural spaced repetition. Let's say you learn a word in a book you're reading, and then the word doesn't show up again in the same book. Of course you're gonna forget it, but was it really that big of a deal? Because you didn't need it again, so it's not that bad that you forgot it, right? If you kept needing that word, you wouldn't have forgotten it because you had to keep looking it up. I don't think that when words stop showing up, it's kind of like they're okay to forget. And then you just have to remember them again, you know, next time they show up. Hey, Chetty, how are you doing? All natural, pasture-grown, grass-fed, spaced repetition. Now, you don't remember, it is not important. Yeah, I mean, it could be important, but if it's really important, it will show up again. Because I think the importance of a word... Let me close my email program or else you'll have these sounds pop up. The importance of a word should be mostly dictated by how often you actually have to use that word, whether it be to see it, to recognize it when you're reading, or when you're talking and you need to use it. If you have a word that neither ever shows up, nor do you ever have to use it, then clearly it's not important, you know? So then why would you want to spend a lot of effort trying to remember it, really? Doesn't show up again, it isn't important, so you wouldn't remember it. Yeah. だって親にも顔を向けできないし。ユキコは寂しそうだ。I'll come with you, ユキコ。あれ、ユキちゃん。和服の女性。This would be like... This is usually Katsu, right? So maybe Kasai-san? Would that be like Kasai-san or something? Gosh, I don't know. Because this is like the Katto no... Yeah, this is the Katsu from Katto. Or is it? Oh no, it's different. This is so ever so slightly different. Is this one of the Budo kanji? No, it's also not. Which kanji is this? It's ever so slightly different from the it's not Kassai, right? Yeah, no, that's different again. Okay, cool. Well, cool. Kazura. What kanji is this? It's this with the sun under it, and then we have this and the spoon inside. Bam! Where is it? Is it this one? No. Gosh. Is this just... It's not just a different way of writing the same kanji, is it? I hope. It seems pretty significantly different, but... Yeah, I don't know. Is it just the same kanji, but a different way of writing it? Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh no. Am I like gaslighting myself? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Is it just a different way of writing the same kanji? That's a... Maybe, because usually there's some alternate writings here. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think this is the same. Kokoro no kasai o sonochi no sadame. How do I go over? Great, thanks. I can't find this, so what we'll do is... actually, it doesn't really matter that much, but I have no idea how to read this name, so, well... Sorry, I'm done stressing for JLPT Anki and have fun learning Japanese. It happens that something the fun is different. Yeah, I'm not sure. Does anyone know? Like, it's possible that this is just a different way, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we could try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it'd be like 11 strokes. It's definitely one of these. It must be just a different way of writing. There's just no way. There's just no way. Yeah, there's just no way. This is just an alternate way of writing that kanji. I don't believe it. Because it's all like katsu. Like this is katsu, I think, and then this is like the... Isn't this like brown? Like kashoku or something? Oh no, it's thirst. But it is also katsu. Oh, this is kabaku. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is just... I think this must just be like... Katsunishi. Yeah, probably. That's very confusing. I didn't think that... Interesting. Well... We Google... Yeah, but it's so weird that this is the only one that looks so different, huh? Okay, well... Didn't provide any useful info. I think... It must just be this. And then they just look so different. Kato, Yeah, it must just be this, but my browser, or this is just like, it only portrays it in this way. It's so interesting. Huh. Oh, also what I didn't check at all is, yeah, so weird. Look, even the stroke order here, it's completely different. Wow, that's weird. I need to do some investigating here, I think. But we're just gonna go with like Katsunishi. Katsunishi-san. What did you find? There we go. Oh, that's it. Okay. 褐色やという、I guess 勝西 or whatever ね。勝という漢字、特に漢字の形状などを考えずにせっせとパソコン入力していますが、この勝という漢字をよーく見ると、形状が違う漢字が複数存在しています。下の通り。Okay, interesting. Now we're learning with these two. 間違いなく形状が異なる漢字。下の部分が人の形と火という形状のものがあります。実はこの2つ以外に人ではなく目の漢字もあるらしい。一体どっちの漢字が正しいのかということで、この勝という漢字を徹底的に分岐、してみました。本記事では勝の漢字表記で正しいのは人、非どっちなのか、また目が正しいのか、その謎について徹底的解説していきます。かなり深掘りしましたので、ご期待ください。Oh wow, he's really hyping up his own article here. He's like, well, ladies and gentlemen, I've dug pretty deep, so be prepared to fill your brains with information, I suppose. Okay, so let's see. 勝の漢字正しいのは、非、人目、どっち。最初に勝の漢字はどっちが正しいのかをお伝えします。下が人。この人の勝はもともとあった漢字で、政治。I guess it's 政治 or whatever. This. So apparently this is just a normal way of writing it. Interesting. しかも、常用漢字であるため、公用文などにも使用可能。パソコンで MS 明朝体や MS ゴシック体などを選択することで、この非の活が表示されます。続いて非。この非の活は、最初の人の漢字が変化して誕生した異体字。Okay, so this one here, where it uses the he radical instead, is a kanji that was derived from the other one, but it's separate. It's an itaiji, which is a different kanji form. 異体字とはもともと5字だった漢字が広く使われるようになり、how do you read this? This would be like no, it's not yoto. What's the onyomi of shitasu or hitasu? Hitasu, I forgot. I forgot the onyomi of this. 浸透。Okay, 浸透する。浸透、permeation. Okay, makes sense. これ浸透してしまった漢字のことで、現在は5字ではありません。So, apparently, these kanji used to be more like mistakes that people would make, but they became so common for mistakes that they would actually
69 subscribers. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Mo.
Nice. It's the funny number. Look.
Helping me to get back to 69 subscribers.
Ustream Persona. I sub.
Yes. Thanks. I do stream Persona. It's true. I can't hide it any longer. So these are kanji that used to be more like mistakes, but they were mistakes that were so common that they kind of became the norm. 漢字は異なるのですが、読み方や意味は全く同じ。Yes, different kanji, same exact meaning. 例えば、とばりの痛い字は、this one で、の方も、I guess this would also just be とばり、普通に使われています。Interesting. I mean, that's kind of very different, isn't it? Interesting. なぜ複数種類あるのか。This is also interesting. Why are there different ones? 勝という漢字は現在2種類ありますが、なぜ複数の漢字が普通に使われるようになったか調べてみました。異体字が生まれる理由は様々ですが、一番わかりやすいのが元々の正しい漢字を、 not 省略. It's not 省略, right? It's 省略? No, 省略 or 省略. It means to contract, to shorten. It is 省略. Okay, omission, leaving out. Abbreviation. 省略して生まれるケース. So apparently the most common case for these kinds of kanji to come about is when you have the original one and it just gets shortened to something else. 日本語を教えてください。頑張ります。I'm trying. We're learning about itaiji right now, so that's pretty interesting, right? Yeah, we're learning why. We're basically looking up an article where someone did the work for us and researched why there are two versions of this katsu kanji. Where one is like this. Oops. One is like this, and the other one is like this. So why are there two different ones? So we're learning about that right now. その地の定め. Oops. Whoops. But apparently, the one that we're seeing on screen right now is just a so-called itaiji, which is a different kanji form, which usually comes about because of people making mistakes, or it comes about because people like to shorten kanji to something that's easier to draw. Like I could see how this is easier to draw than the other one. Because here you can just kind of go like this, right? And that's easier than having to do the bottom part like this. That's definitely, this is more work than this. So I could see how people are might be prone to try and shorten this, to something that's kind of faster to write. So I could see that. I could see that. Interesting. Well, I think we're good. I don't think we need to read the rest of this article. It goes more into detail, but I'm going to post it again. Tenten originally found this. Very good. Thanks, Tenten. That's a good article. So I'll post it here again for those of you who want to go through the whole thing. But and there's also Sarani, yeah, he also links to further reading so you can look up a bit more, but I think we're good. I think we kind of got the gist of it. That's interesting. So let's see if we can also find yeah, I do still wonder how you would read kato and then so kasai, kashika, katsunishi, kuzunishi. So there's a whole bunch of different ways you could pronounce this name. Maybe we'll just go with kasai because it's the top. And we like our tops here. Sorry. The English script uses kasai. Okay, so we'll go with kasai. Kasai-san, どうしてここに? My favorite is when I search a kanji in Wiktionary and it says alternate version of this kanji and you click on it and it's a simplified version of this kanji. It's a whole rabbit hole. 酒屋さんへ注文ついでにちょっと休憩. Okay. Is it sakaya? I think so, right? Or sakaya? Sakaya? はあ、ゆきちゃんにバレちゃった. Yes. We're gonna tattle on you. やだ、別に言いつけたりなんか. Sure, what do you need help with? 冗談よ。あ、そちらもしかして噂の彼氏？仕掛けていた。OK。あら、料理の勉強の会があって、ついにNo。挑めちゃったわけね。If you search this and you look at the grammar inflections part, oh gosh, I never look at grammar inflections, but okay, let's go look for it. 仕掛けていた. Yes. Conjunct. I mean, this is correct. Yes, this is also correct. That looks kind of useful for me. Yeah, it is, right? I never look at these, but I mean, because I know the conjugations pretty well, so I don't usually need them. But I think they're useful. So what would I don't know what you need me for. I think this is useful, but also what's your question? How can I help? You said you need my help for something, but I'm not sure if I can help. but I don't understand them. What do I need? Oh, well, I don't think you can really learn conjugations from a dictionary like that. You have to kind of learn like why that, because there's always two. Here, let me show you one of like a big, let's talk about a big dichotomy. Dichotomy means when there's like two sides to something and they're separate. There's like two separate things, okay? I think there's a big dichotomy for, in language learning, especially with grammar, between function and meaning, okay? And I think it's good to keep those a little bit separate. So when you look up conjugations like these, most of these words here give you like a sort of functional analysis. They tell you kind of like what it does. So functional, conjunctive. What is a conjunctive? A conjunctive usually means that it helps you put things together. To like conjunction is for things to come together, for things to like connect to each other. So a conjunctive means usually when you have a word and it goes into a conjunctive form, it usually just means that it allows another word to attach to it. For grammar, this is mostly another verb or another clause. That's usually what conjunctions do, is they enable you to link one clause with another clause or one verb with another verb. Then the next part here is you have, it says, where's my cursor? There it is. You have auxiliary, iru. Auxiliary means it's a verb that gets added to change or enhance, I guess, the root meaning of whatever you're doing. Like it kind of adds to it. Auxiliary iru. And then past tense. All of these are kind of more like functional. None of these really tell us what it means, right? They're just like the function. It's like, what is it doing? But not what does it mean? To know what it means, you have to actually learn what the conjugations are used for, like their actual application, like the actual meaning that you can form with those conjugations. So if we look at, so there's some things that are almost purely functional, I would say, and are very hard to give a definitive meaning to. So if you look at the te form, for example, te form is really mostly functional. It's just a conjunctive. It allows you to stick things together. Sure, it can have like meanings, but they're mostly derived from the usages that end up using that form, right? Like the tabete for like please do is kind of just like the short version of tabete kudasai, right? So it's like you have these longer forms that are enabled by te form, and te form itself is like it kind of has a meaning, but it's like more a functional thing than a meaning thing, I would argue. So but then you also, if you go through conjugations, you would probably also learn that there is a conjugation that is often just referred to as te iru, right? And then te iru, obviously being just te form plus an auxiliary verb iru, is used for like expressing a progressive action or like a state, right? So like a state, sort of like neteiru, you're asleep, you're sleeping. It's ongoing, or it's like a state that you're in, right? So those are the two ways of using teiru. And then if you think about, well, if we have teiru, well, iru is just another verb, right? So iru can be conjugated. And because the way Japanese works is you conjugate, and then you might add an auxiliary. And at that point, it kind of stays that shape, and the following conjugations will only target the last verb in the chain, kind of. So if we start with shikakeru, right? If we start with shikakeru, we conjugate this to shikakete. Shikakete. Now we have the te form. If we add iru now, then everything that we do after this step will only concern iru in terms of conjugation. We will leave this will stay the same. Like this part is not going to change anymore. This is now fixed. So we keep conjugating, but we will only focus on this last auxiliary. So if we keep conjugating this to past tense now, then again, this part stays unchanged. And then instead of iru, we will just use the past tense of iru, which is ita. Shikakete ita. And then we kind of have to understand, well, what does it mean? Well, if shikakete iru is kind of like, you know, it has started or whatever, like you can see like a bunch of different meanings here, right? Like all these meanings. Well, then the past tense is just kind of the past of that. And you could apply this to like an easier word. Like shikakeru is kind of a broad term. So we might use an example with a verb that's a little bit more straightforward. That's like not as broad, that can't have as many different meanings depending on the context. For example, like taberu. So tabe, the same conjugation here would be tabete iru, right? Tabete iru, and then so is eating, currently eating, something like that. And then if you had past tense of that, it would be tabete ita. So that's pretty easy to grasp. That's just was eating. If this is eating, then the past tense would just be was eating. Okay? That's pretty straightforward here. But the same exact thing applies to shikakeru. Shikakeru is just, it'd be easier to really analyze the meaning if we had like the full context, because shikakeru has like a bunch of different meanings. So, but we could go through all of these, right? Like to start is started, has begun, or was started, or was begun, whatever, right? Like you just change the tense there, basically. All right. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. It's my chat. Why did... Oh, there you go. So I need grammar. Well, you don't need it, but here's the thing, okay? Here's my pitch for why you should probably learn basic grammar. When you're a really, really young child and you need to learn a language, your only choice, kind of, is to just absorb until you have enough knowledge, just like pure, like chunks of knowledge in your brain to kind of make sense of things. But you're not really a child anymore, so you actually have an advantage. And your advantage is you can kind of read about stuff like grammar concepts and you can process them independent, right? So you can kind of read it up and you're like, oh, that's what that does. So you save yourself all that work of trying to figure it out by yourself. So that's why I think learning basic grammar is really powerful, because you save yourself so much work in your brain, because you can just read up what it does. You don't have to form the connection yourself. We've already formalized it. We've already written it down. So if you have like an adult brain, you could just absorb that knowledge and you can skip all of that stuff. So yeah, that's why I think learning basic grammar is really useful, because you can skip all that work. Because you just read the explanation that someone's already thought up for you. So if someone tells you like, this conjugation is used to express this thing, and then like afterwards you kind of know, and so you don't have to figure it out by yourself, you know. That's why I would say learning grammar is really powerful. All right. あら、料理の勉強の会があって、ついに挑めちゃったわけね。So here's a good word, this kai. Kai means kind of like a meaning, but it has a really, really weird spelling. Yeah, there it is. I had to press many times for this to show up. Yeah, this kai. Effect, result, worth, use, avail. You might know this from ikigai, right? Ikigai being like the meaning of life, like your point in life, like the reason why you're alive. So ikigai. Ikigai, reason for living. Yeah, and then you will also hear something like kai ga atta. There was a meaning for it, right? This is what she's using here. So 料理の勉強の会があって、there was a point for you to learn cooking, and then ついに挑めちゃったわけね. So yeah, basically this 挑める here probably means you were able to get a boyfriend because of it. You got yourself one, like this 挑める. Is it 挑め? Maybe it's not 挑め. Maybe I'm wrong. Because this is いる and this is 止める. So then I think it's, oh yeah, 射める. Oh, it's without ducting. Okay, cool. 射める. 射めちゃった. Yeah, to shoot dead, to bring down. Don't bring me down. Wow, 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 wow. Don't bring me back. Okay. Owned by Rendaku. Once again, it keeps happening. 違ったらあら、ゆきちゃん真っ赤よ。じゃ、邪魔者は消えるわね。Happy misunderstandings. もう、ごめんね。さっきの人はうちの中井さんなの。 中井さんたち何か勘違いしてて、ほんとごめんね。別にいい勘違いじゃない。おほフューよかった。キュートキコ。いや。ユキコは汗ばんでいる。汗は、How do you read this? I don't know how you read this. 汗ばむ. Oh, it's 汗ばむ. Okay, to be sweaty. I'm pretty sure I knew what it meant, but yeah, 汗ばむ. Okay, cool. 汗ばむ. She's sweating. Safe ease. Yeah. さっきの笠井さんとかね、中井さんたちや板前さんたちが料理教えてくれてるの。一人でやっていると言い張ってたけど、失敗続きでやけどとかしちゃってさ。教えさせてくれって言われちゃった。普通は逆でしょ。私のために休憩時間を潰して教えてくれて、なんか優しくていいね。一度割と成功した時なんてみんな集まって味見して褒めてくれて、なんていうか嬉しかったな。That's cute. それに私には学校の仲間もいる。結構私幸せ者だよね。私ね、みんなのためにも頑張ろうと思って。ユキコの笑顔から静かなやる気を感じた。ユキコのことがまた少し分かった気がした。ナイス。Level up! Damn, we're already level 7 with Yukiko. I didn't think... I feel like we've barely spent any time with her, but okay. 天城ユキコ。とどめの一撃を食いしばれるようになった。ナイス。ゼロになってしまう攻撃を一度だけ食いしばって。Yeah, nice. Good. でも私、あんな優しい人たちを裏切って出ていこうとしてる。でも仕方ないよね。まあ仕方ないや。バイバイ。しばらくユキコに付き合い途中まで一緒に帰った。OK。
おかえりお兄ちゃん。
あ、ただいま、ナナコ。It's Monday. Tomorrow I kind of want to go into the dungeon. Yes. And also, I need to keep leveling up stuff. Where's my status? Why is there frogs? Why is there frogs? Status. Yeah, Kanyosa would be good. Because I think if I level up Kanyosa one more, I can start a different part-time job at the hospital. So that'd be good. Kanyosa. Read this. Okay. Alright. Good.話し声が聞こえる。We hear them talk. 明日からいよいよ夏休みだな。夏休みか。なのにこの雨だもんな。予報じゃ一晩中降るってさ。The time with Nanako. Can you really say you're winning? Sorry. I mean, listen. Sometimes, you know. まあ明日の朝には上がるらしいけど、一気にスカッと。夏空。How do you read this? How do you read this word? Because I feel like you would read it something weird. 夏空. Okay, it's 夏空. That sounds so weird. I don't know why this is weird to me, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, here's a funny thing that happened. We had a new printer. I installed a new printer today. And the first thing the printer asks you in this little shitty touchscreen is, what language would you like? And I was trying to hit the down button, and it registered the language, and I couldn't go back, and it registered like Suomi. And then it was all this like weird language I'd never seen before, like Suomi. I think that's... Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that like some really Nordic language? I don't know. I could be wrong. What is Suomi? Who speaks that language? I don't know. And then I had to use Google Translate on my phone with the camera feature to translate it while I was going through the setup until I finally finished everything. And then I could go back to the settings and change the language again. Well, feels like it should be not Sora. Well, you don't. So here's a funny thing. Here's a fun facts with Eve. Okay, we'll call this FFWY. Okay, fun facts with Eve. Fun facts with Eve. Okay, the combination of sokuon, which is a small tsu, plus like anything with nakten, is actually never found. Means Finnish. Suomi is Finnish. Okay, there you go. Now this combination is actually never found in like native Japanese, right? So not native JP sounds. This sound combination cannot be found in native Japanese words. So the only place where you would find these is maybe very new words, maybe, but also a lot of loan words. So if you think hotdog, right? The dog, this kind of thing, you would find this. It's exactly this combination. But for native Japanese words, you are unlikely to ever find the combination of small tsu followed by a sound with dakten. It basically doesn't exist. So yeah, this is the fun fact with Eve. So when you say it should be not zora, probably not. It wouldn't really happen. Usually when you have a native Japanese word and it has small tsu, it's going to be followed by some unvoiced sound. The voiced sound after small tsu is very rare, and it's almost impossible in native Japanese words. In loan words, it's very much possible. But also, even that, I remember reading about that, and even that is kind of a new thing. So before many kana reforms, you might have spelled these words differently. I forgot how they would be spelled. I think like doku might have been spelled just like doku. I don't know though. This one is a guess, but yeah, this sort of combination of small tsu, which is also called sokuon. Sokuon is the Japanese name for a small tsu. Geminated consonant, small tsu in Japanese. Having a dakten after small tsu is not something you'll find outside of loanwords. There you go. Fun fact over. It's always small tsu plus unvoiced consonant, you're saying. Yes, basically. Yeah. You should rarely find a non-loan word that would employ a voiced consonant after a small tsu. That shouldn't really happen. I'm not excluding it. It could happen. There might be words where it happens, but I remember reading that it used to not be a thing at all in Japan, in Japanese. Like, it's not really a sound combination that could happen. まあ、明日の朝には上がるらしいけど、一気にスカッと夏空になんかないかな。になんないかな。です。なんないやならない。つっても、俺予定ないんだけどな。強いて言うなら、毎週日曜から火曜にやってる。ジカネット田中の通販見るくらいかな。Well, that's boring. That's counting onyomi, right? Yes, kind of. This is kind of why I'm being more careful with my phrasing here, because theoretically, kango would be Chinese loanwords, but it's so ingrained into Japan. Like, you might find kango words like onyomi compounds where this happens, but I'm not sure. But at the very least, you shouldn't find, because natsuzora is, of course, both of them are kunyomi. They're very much Japanese native words, so there it shouldn't happen at all. But you might find it with more Chinese loanwords. I'm not sure with kango words. It might happen. I don't remember if I read about that thing, but that's why I was so strict on like being like, oh yeah, I mean native Japanese words, like a native Japanese sound. But in general, it's pretty uncommon. So for kango words, it might happen. And then where it definitely happens with the katakana words, just loan words from other languages, it definitely happens a lot. Again, like in the hotodoku example or whatever. 強いて言うなら毎日 日曜から火曜にやってるジカネット田中の通販見るくらいかな。That's kind of sad. He's like, I don't have any plans for summer holiday. The only thing I plan on is watching the teleshopping thing from Sunday to Friday. あれ、なんか知らんけど、つい買っちゃうんだよな。あなたのテレビにってやつ。あなたのテレビに地下ネット田中タタタタタタタタってやつ、お前も見たことあるだろう。So as we're to talk about loanwords because it wouldn't say terminate is a loanword in English from now. Yeah. Which is also why, like, kango as a category isn't even, I guess it's kind of considered gairaigo, but like not really, right? It's like very much ingrained into Japanese at this point. Like no one would argue that like words like I don't know, like gakko wouldn't be Japanese. Like obviously it's a Japanese word. Tanaka's returning character from Persona 3 is a social link there and returns to Persona 5. Oh, nice. はーい、みんなウキウキするのはわかるけど、これから体育館で終業式よ。まあ誰かさんみたいにうるさいことは私は言わないけど、早め行動をお願いね。うふふ。でも本当に楽しみよね。夏休み、私水着買っちゃったのよ。知らねえ。興味ない。ちょっと危険な感じのね。みんなもちゃんと夏休み楽しんでね。あ、でも宿題も忘れちゃダメよ。忘れちゃやよ。やよ。忘れちゃやよ。Well, thanks. This teacher is trying too hard, okay? It's no fun. この間はありがとね。今日部活だね。私も行くから。来れたら来てね。話したいことあるから。Oh damn, dude. 放課後は演劇部に顔を出してみようか。ああ、いろいろありそう。終業式が終わった。1学期は今日で最後だ。OK. Last day. Couldn't your Japanese sentence word sounds impossible. It reminds me of hearing about English or Germanic loan as hydrogen becomes Wasserstoff again in English. Based. Wasserstoff. Water stuff. Sounds like the superior version of English. We'll get the music back. But IRC, when you ask yo? Oh. When people ask you to how they came for the level, they're near sling link up. Yeah. Super hard time focusing. I'm sorry, Andy. Okay, I feel like with Yumi just leave. Okay, Andy. Take care. Be careful. I hope you're okay. With Yumi, I feel like she's about to like confess or something. I don't know. You're welcome. Wrong. I want to save. Did I save? I don't remember if I did. I think I did though, but we'll save again. Okay. I don't know if Yumi is about to confess. I don't know. I guess we should try. I guess we should see what happens. Ah, Kiryu-kun. Or you can eat, maybe. Oh yeah, I could eat ramen, huh? I'm gonna try and see what happens here. 八十上高校演劇部室。部活動を行った行った maybe 感情表現の練習をじっくり行った伝達力が高まった I'm already so good at 伝達力 though I'm like a 伝達 master ユミは役を演じる部員たちをひたむきに見つめている最後となるとやっぱりちょっと悲しいね I haven't heard this song in a while 探そうと思うの Oh, it's fully voiced, never mind And now it's not voiced anymore. It's so random. Okay. いい実を結ぶために私何ができるか何をするべきか 大嫌いだった、憎かったでも、たった一人のお父さんだった。
お父さんとお母さんに与えられた私の命だって思った。
うん。
だったら私はこの命を与えてくれた人のために、支えてくれた人のために何ができるだろうって。
Okay, so she's thinking about what she should do with her life, essentially. So like, this life that was given to me, like, what do I do with it? Like, what should I do? What is my purpose?
ずっと考えてた。
That's what she's been thinking about. 私ね、演劇を逃げ場所にしてたんだと思う。私にとって演劇は違う人生を生きることができるもの。私の人生、見なくて済むもの。私、自分に何ができるかわからないけど、それを探そうと思うの。
もう私の人生から逃げたりしない。
うん。
私しか私の人生を生きられないから。
Okay, so she was saying that she was using acting as sort of like a way of living a different life, not having to be herself, but she's done running away. だから今日で演劇部を辞める。So she's gonna quit. 相談しなくてごめん。でも桐生くんに話したら甘えちゃう気がした。桐生くんがいいって言ってくれたら私も何も考えなくなりそうだった。そしていつか桐生くんのせいにしそうだった。だから言わずに決めた。
ごめん。それからありがとう。これもらってくれる？
書き込まれた台本を手に入れた。逃げ場所だったとしても一生懸命だったのは嘘じゃないから。あの頃の私は桐生くんの私を桐生くんが知っててくれれば私もっと頑張れる。桐生くん、いつも話聞いてくれて支えてくれてありがとう。
歩き出すきっかけくれたんだよね。
ユミからの深い感謝を感じる。ユミとの固い絆を感じた。Yeah, we're maxing.「真実を気になれたり、真実の傷はそれすなわち真実の火なり、今こそ私は言うべきし、玉の力、アスラオの目覚まして、so fast. I keep wanting to say Unu, but it's not Unu, it's Nanji. I don't know why I keep confusing Unu and Nanji in my head. 小沢由美、コミュのランクが最大値になった。小沢由美コミュをマスターした。太陽のペルソナを生み出す力が最大になった。桐生一馬は、かけがえのない絆を手に入れた。太陽のコミュのマスターに伴い、偉大なるもの、アスラ王を生み出す合体が解禁になった。Oh, okay. So we can like have a special persona now. あのね、私、キル君が好きだよ。Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I have to make decisions. Oh no. We're gonna have to either choose or we're gonna have to break some hearts. I don't know. Marry now, Fishpog? I don't know. 私、後ろ向いてるから、断るなら、このまま出てって。Oh no! I feel so bad. I kind of don't want to say yes to her, but I feel so bad. Oh no. 抱きしめる、出ていく。Oh, this is like so. I'd rather say it. Why do they are making me just walk away? I'd rather just say no. I feel like that's nicer. Oh, harem, bro. Wait. One question. If I hug her now, is that gonna lock anything later? Or like, can you just do? Does it matter? Can you just like have all the girlfriends? Be fair with her. Don't try and lie about feelings. It's not a. I don't actually like any of these characters. They're fake characters. Fishbug, it's a game that could possibly go wrong. That's why I saved, to be honest. I saved because I wasn't sure. Have him go for it. I don't know what I want. I just think it would be more fun to harvest what you see it in the end. I don't know if I don't know if the character, I don't know if, because let's be honest, okay? Yumi is, I like Yumi for her story. Like the story with her and her dad and everything is very interesting. But I don't think she's a very interesting character. I think her situation was interesting, but her as a character is just like a normal person. It's not very interesting. Like I'd rather go for Yukiko, who's like a weirdo, kind of, trying to cook food, almost killing herself and laughing at everything that isn't funny. Or like, I don't know, like Rise, who's like an idol and incredibly assertive, and but also kind of like devious, or I don't know. Like I think the other characters are more interesting in Before School Days. Say yes to everyone. What could go wrong? I mean, you know, I feel like Natalie has a point there. Yeah, I don't know, because now that I don't know what. Also, I have no idea what even happens after you say yes to a girl in the game. Like, can I not spend? Like, what happens? I don't know what happens. Listen, I will say, the one thing I'm absolutely clear on is just walking out is super rude. At least say something. At least, like, let's find out. I should do a vote. Wait. I want to do a straw poll. I'm going to get some water, and you do straw poll. Straw poll. Ooh, they sure changed this website. Yes or no? Jesus. I'm gonna post this in both chats, and then you'll multiple choice. Yeah, multiple choice. Yes. No. Multiple options. No. Participant's name. No. One vote per IP address. Create. And then I can share this, right? Here, you vote, okay? I think this is the right link, yeah? Right, yeah, okay. You vote, and I'm gonna get some water. I'll keep the music playing. And get some water. Okay, I'm back. Yes or no? What? I mean, come on. It should be pretty obvious. Yes being the affirmative choice and no being the negative. Won't let me vote says I'm on a VPN when I'm not. Interesting. I feel like it's pretty obvious which one is yes and which one is no, okay? Don't be silly about this. Okay, we have 4 votes yes and 2 votes no. Oh, now we have more. But okay, now that I've explained what it is, I guess people are voting now. So 5 votes yes. People are really saying yes, so I guess I have to go with what the people want. Discussed this for a while. I got confused. Yes, well, but yeah, yes meaning affirmative, hug. No meaning, what's the opposite of affirmative? Rejectative. Okay, I guess people are saying yes. I have like, it should be like, yeah, it's 5 votes now. 5 votes yes, 2 votes. That's a pretty good majority, so I guess we're going negatory. Yeah, negatory is pretty good. Negative, Kowalski. All right, Kowalski analysis. Okay, we are, well, I guess we're hugging. Sure, if the people want what the people want. I did save. Aw, it is cute, so, you know.
いいの?
ユミは顔を真っ赤にしている。もう後戻りはできない。That sounds scary. I'm scared of virtual commitment. ユミと特別な関係になった。Oh wow. A special lady is what the achievement is. I got an achievement called a special lady. This looks lewd. That's just your mind, okay? That's making it lewd. 私は演技下手だったみたい。Hug from front, hug front to front, front to front. Oh, we're already taking her home. Interesting. 実質、ユミを部屋に連れてきた。早速だな。さすがの行動力。なんか想像するとちょっと恥ずかしいね。I meant face to face. Front to front. Do the 合体。You need to do docking. そういうものどんな想像したまだまだこれからだ。Yes, like you've seen nothing yet. These are he's wearing the Kiryu's actually wearing the pants that you just rip off right now. They're the one that are just like Velcro. So you just go like どんな想像した What did you imagine? いやまあ普通に勉強していることか寝そうとか着替えてることとか Is 寝そう right? Am I crazy? I'm totally crazy. It's not 寝そう What is it? 寝合い Wait, how do you 寝しょう I actually don't know how you read this. Maybe しん something, but 寝る and 愛想 or yeah, well oops, I guess this one. Oh shit. Here. 寝相 寝相 sleeping posture. Okay. I like male Yasugamu from the seams pattern. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad, honestly. 着替えてることって何かやらしくないでなんかやらしくないちょっとやらしいね。Dojima already proud of his boy. Yeah. いやちょっとたまらないでよ。なんでそんなにみんなもう嫌だって。もう
バカ。私から言わせるつもり？
どういうことになるのかな。
分かってんでしょ。
長い間ユミと一緒に過ごした。暗くなってきたのでユミを家まで送った。Alright. Interesting. We have 特別な関係. Well, that's interesting. But now she said baka. Yeah. On to the next, ladies and gentlemen. 1 down. 4 to go? I don't know. I feel like for completionist's sake, we do have to go with the harem ending if it exists, right? A true completionist wouldn't just be satisfied with finishing the route for one girl. That's just not how these things work. In real life, I'm all about commitment, but in the game, I mean, we gotta min-max this shit, right? I just, 久しぶりに雨が降り続いている。真夜中テレビ。Okay, we can watch 真夜中テレビ. That's interesting. Yes. 今日は雨だ. And also, I mean, the other girls don't have to know what I told Yumi. That's my private business. Okay? They don't need to know. Nanaka, don't snitch to Dojima. Yeah, don't snitch. No snitches. テレビに何か映るかもしれない。True. ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ Who the hell are you? 映った。非常に鮮明な映像だ。鮮明。It's 鮮明, right? Very clear image. 壁を背にして少年が立っている。That's very creepy. 画面に映った少年。
みんな僕のこと見てるつもりなんだろ
Dead fish eyes. 死んだ魚のような目。
知ってるつもりなんだろ
死んだ魚の目 or のような目。しているつもりなんだろう。
それなら捕まえてごらんよ
Oh, is this the culprit? This must be him. 今映ってたのは。
おい、見たか
That's why I got so confused. In this melody, it's the same note twice. It's not dun 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 dun. It's dun 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 dun. Right? Because I think the bass is like going down. That's what creates this illusion. My ears are like bamboozled by this melody. What is happening here? All right. Well, anyways. No, it's not. It's not Yochi Jukugo. I don't think there's a Jukugo for this. Was this a little low or too? Is this intentional? Sometimes they are. I have this game at the same volume as it always is. So yeah. You play piano. You should try it. Wait. I don't know, it's something like that. This sounds right, but I might also just be playing another note in the chord or something. I don't know. Play wind, please. I can play a little wind. I can play a little wind. Wait, I need to get my... How do I do this? Well, I guess I can watch the chat from somewhere else. Well, you can hear it like ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Daily and nightly. Everything stays. How do you play? Right. There. I really need to listen and go back to trying to learn the rest of Wind, because there's a whole other part that I've just completely forgotten how to play, and I've never bothered to like relearn it. Wait, how did it go? Right, it goes up. I forgot how it goes. Ah, I forgot what chord comes afterwards. There's something like that. I genuinely just forgot where my hands need to go after this. Well, it's not that. Yes. I should probably turn this down. There you go. To me, it sounds like it trills D flat C B, then goes D flat B A G flat. D flat B there. Flat C. Yeah, it's definitely like chromatic, right? Or is it? Do you call it chromatic? I forgot what to call it. Let's get the game sound back real quick. Yeah, there. D flat, which start like here, but maybe higher. Yeah. I don't know. Isn't it this? Oh. Oh, this might be it, right? But that's. But that would be D flat C A F sharp or G flat, I guess. But that sounds right. Well, it's because it's none of these, neither of these. It almost has to be. I don't know, but that sounds right-ish. That sounds righter. You go half steps, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Going back to the game. Ah, my nose. Oh, then it goes D flat B A G flat. Oh yeah, that's what I played. So that's what you meant. But the other one, D flat C B. I don't know. Yeah. Oi, 見たか? I did see it.
誰だ? 俺知らねえよ。ニュースや特番で見かけたか? なんかゾンビみたいにテンション低かったけど。
Yeah, that's true. He did look like a zombie.
ああ、わかった。うるせえな。悪い、クマに変わるわ。
クマに変わる. That's. I didn't think we'd have that.
クマ。初めて噂の真夜中テレビ見たクマよ。やっぱこれ、さっきのこの抑圧してる気持ちにあっちの世界が共鳴して起きてる現象クマね。誰かが撮影してるとかじゃないって、これではっきりすっきりしたクマ。だけどさっきの子、多分もうあっちの世界に入ってるクマ。
I guess, because I mean, Kuma kind of works at Junes now, right? So.
どうするクマ?
You have to talk to. That is true. I mean, we've secured one of them, so that's good. すぐに行こう。まずは作戦会議だ。I mean, I feel like we should meet up first. It's never good to jump head first, you know? It's never good to jump head first out of a window. It's never good.
さすが先生、頼れる。
クマからの熱い信頼を感じる。
クマ、胸キュンしたクマ。
Aw, thanks, Kuma. Nice. Kuma, Hoshi, rank up. See, it's that easy. It's I romance them just by talking to them on the phone. It's so easy. No problem. I want to go out with Kuma. Okay, Kuma の戦いの決意を強め。Yeah, that's cool.
クマ、変われいい加減。おい、もう入って。
How does Yosuke explain Kuma to his parents?
クマは事前にぼんやりしたのが映るだろう。
Another future heartbroken, true. Don't go breaking my heart. おい、もう入ってるってどういうことだ？いつもの口でね、ぼんやりしたよするだろう。
てか、あいつが言ってたセリフ、 聞いたか
Yeah.
捕まえてごらんって。
捕まりな。
そういや、見た目少年だったよな。
Yeah.
いや、結論を急ぎすぎだな。明日すぐ集まってみんなで話そう。
Yeah. I mean, it is Natsuyasumi now, so 7 potential love interests. There is Yumi, which we've maxed out. Yumi, Chie, Yukiko, Rise. Kuma? I don't know. I don't know if Kuma counts, because I don't think you can have... Well, I don't think you can do any same-sex stuff, but I don't know if Kuma counts. Mari, right, that's 6. I'm probably missing 1 then. Mari, so then it's 5. I counted Rise. I counted Rise. Again, like... Yumi, Chie, Yukiko, Rise, Mari. Who else would there be? Yosuke, yeah. I think it's 5. Must be 5. Chie からだ。Chie no からだ。
いや、とかかった。花村もずっと電話中で。
There's one spoiler. Ooh. Oh, the mom? Can you date the mom? What's her name? I forgot what her name was, but when you do like the daycare stuff, there's the mom, right?
ユキコともさっき話してた
That'd be
の。
based.
あれってさ、
No, I don't. I think I have all of them yet. kumaと話を伝えた。
突き止めるしかないよね。明日すぐ集合しよう。
今日は早めに休むことにした。Oh, hey, also, by the way, while I have you all here, I don't know if this is... trying to think. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't think... So, as you know, right? You know, I'm dual streaming. So I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm trying to also get the YouTube stream to sort of get going a little bit. So, hey, if you want to help me out, go over on YouTube, Game Grammar, our channel, and just like the stream, the one that's ongoing. You don't have to stay there. You can just close it again afterwards if you want to, but I think it'd be good. PDR さん。違います？ Wait, that's a YouTuber guy, right? 今日から夏休みだ。So if you want to help me out, like the YouTube stream, that'd be nice. I think I think I'd be allowed to just post the link, right? I don't think there's anything that, yeah, I don't think anything would stop me from doing that. So yeah, it would be this. So if you just want to help me out, okay, give it a like. That'd be nice. Thanks. Okay, let's get back to the game. 仲間とフードコートで集まる約束になっている。そうだな。フードコートへ急ごう。急ごう。オーラリン。
よし、リセとクマがあっちを探ってる間、俺たちはここで作戦会議だ。
Yes, we have 作戦会議。Let's go.
で、昨日のだけど、みんな見たよな。
Yeah. Now there's a panda.
見ててネクラが映りそうだったぜ。
Is Kanji wearing a necklace made of barbed wire? I'm sorry, that's metal as hell. Excuse me? I can't possibly compete with this. I might as well disappear. I might as well not be here. How am I possibly going to compete with that? That's metal as hell. That's the most metal thing I've ever seen. A barbed wire necklace? Nekura ga kansomaru sou datta. Is it kansomaru? I don't know. Wait. Nekura. So Nekura means gloomy, and this Nekura ga kansomaru. Is it kan? No. Kan. Because it's like kan, right? Kan, like feeling like this. And then this is usually be somaru, shimiru, somaru, right? Yeah. But, kansen risou. Wait. Consent, but it's not consent. Wait, can you say that again, kanji? Can you say that again for us?
見ててネクラが映りそうだったぜ。
Oh, this is utsuru. Consent. Ah, okay. This is just this is gikun. Okay. He uses the kanji for kansen suru, but he's saying utsuru, which means to. So kansen means to infect or to like be contagious. But he's using the word utsuru, which also means to like infect, but it's just a different one, to transfer, right? To change to be infected. Interesting. So we would probably classify that as some sort of gikun, which is you use some kanji, but you add the reading of like a completely different word to it. So yeah, interesting. That does happen sometimes, but it's very much like a thing that happens in like manga or games or whatever. It's not really something you would do very often in normal writing, though it does happen sometimes. Like the most common way of doing this, by the way, the most common way of these like gikun, these like sort of just added readings, is probably something like having the word Tokyo, right? So having a word like Tokyo, which would be wait, that's not wait, that's not how you spell that's not how you spell Tokyo, right? Wait, my brain is lagging. Right, oops. I had the wrong I was thinking of the wrong thing. So Tokyo, there, Tokyo, but then the reading you might see is maybe it'll just say Koko. So that's like the most common version. You'd have like, it says like Tokyo, but then the furigana just spells Koko. And what you're supposed to take away from this is the speaker is saying Koko, but what they mean is they mean Tokyo, right? So yeah. Yeah, we would classify it as like gikun usually. Gikun reading, like a fake kunyomi reading, usually gikun, that kind of thing. Do 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 do. 見ててネクラが映りそうだったぜ。
死んだ魚みてえな目でボソボソ
There's your 死んだ魚の目。
一等ムカつくぜクソが。
Haven't seen any furigana. The game has it in spirit because we just had it here. Listen to what he says. Listen to what he says.
見ててネクラが映りそうだったぜ。
Do you see he says utsuru and not kansen suru? That's basically gikun right here. It's just the game doesn't have furigana, but so we have to listen to what he's saying rather than just using our eyeballs.
なんなんすかあいつ。
被害者、犯人、わからない。I mean, listen. He's the culprit.
実は俺もそれ考えてたんだ。
Yeah. Has to be.
やっぱりそう思った。
そう思った。So is it like lisping? You hear something else, but you understand what the speaker wants you to understand? I don't know what lisping is. It's very hard because you can't do this in English. It's just because English doesn't use kanji, so we can't convey two meanings at the same time. Because like, it's very special in Japanese, the fact that you have like a kanji word that can have a meaning just because of the kanji that are used, right? Because the word Tokyo, right? We know what that word means. It means like Tokyo. It's the capital city of Tokyo. Like that has a meaning. And because like a word like Tokyo has a meaning that is associated just with these characters, we can then add another layer of meaning by the way we read it. But this only, like, the only way for this to exist is if it's in like written form, or it's either written with furigana or written plus spoken. But if it's only spoken, you can't do this, obviously, because you lack a layer. Like there needs to be some sort of two-layered thing. Like with furigana, koko, this makes it gikun, this makes it work. Closer to a euphemism, I feel. Yeah, but like, again, like, it just doesn't exist. You just cannot do this in English. Maybe in English you could do with, you could do something like, I don't know. You could do something like, with parentheses maybe? You could be like, Bob, the owner, or something like that, right? That's kind of, when you're adding another layer, you're like, well, we're not saying this part, right? It's not said, but we want the person reading to understand that there's another layer of meaning. But again, it's because of kanji and hiragana, you already have two layers that you can add meaning to, but with English you cannot do this. So yeah, so implying, I guess implication is different again, because implication specifically means that it is not mentioned at all. But Gikun is explicit. It's there on the page. Like with Gikun readings, it is right there. It's not implied. It's really just explicitly there. But we can't do it in English, because in English you'd have to have something like the word Bob, and you'd have to be able to add another meaning to this word, sort of annotated, right? You could do like this, like it might be a footnote. That would be kind of similar. If you had a footnote, then now it would be kind of similar, because you have a word and we are able to add to the pre-existing meaning of that word, right? Like we have a word and we're able to annotate the word with additional meaning of our choosing. So now it's kind of similar. So I guess it's similar to a footnote in that regard. Because hiragana can be used like that, but like it's like sort of a more artistic way of using it, where we can take the word and its meaning and we can annotate another additional sort of thing that we want to express with the same word. That's what gikun is. It's hard to explain, but the more you see it, the more you're like, okay, I understand. But it's, yeah, you can't really, had a ton of these, yeah. You can't really, yeah, do this. And it's very hard to find an equivalent, because it kind of requires a sort of multi-layered writing system. And again, it's impossible to do this in speaking, just like how you can't have footnotes when you speak, right? You can never... If you want to have a sort of like a footnote in spoken language, you just have to say more words. It's the same in Japanese. You couldn't do this. Like if you close your eyes and you listen to the sentence with your eyes closed, right? We have no idea what kanji he's using. So then it becomes meaningless. It's the same. But because we have a written text plus we can hear what he's saying, there's two layers of information, so we can play with that. But if it's just one layer, then there's nothing there. It's not even implied. If we're not seeing the text, we wouldn't know. We definitely wouldn't know. So you require at least sort of like a two-layered sort of system. It needs to have like at least two pieces of information that come together for this to work. It's even hard to explain to someone like me who didn't learn anything about Japanese. Yeah.
ただのカンチャカンなんだけど、つながるんだよね。
This phrasing of nani nani ja nani nani da kedo, when you're like repeated, so he's kind of saying like it's just a feeling, nothing but a feeling, but at the very least a feeling. It's like kind of like that gut feeling. Yeah, this kang is a gut feeling. Yosuke and the rest do hear what kanji is writing as dialogue box. I don't know. Well, ateji. そうだね. Yeah. 映る ateji. Usually, it's also like, it also falls into category of ateji as well. Mostly they do.
話じゃ容疑者は高校生の少年。
Flies.
モロキンの件で足がついて指名手配。
これも映るか。伝染する。映るかな多分。Yeah, it's probably also 映る。There's like multiple versions.
そんなタイミングで昨日のテレビだ。おまけに捕まえてごらんなんて意味ありげな挑発。
そんで
例えばだ。男子高校生の A 君がいます。
男子高校生の日常。
A 君は何かの表紙であの世界に入れるようになりました。
Okay.
A 君は何かの動機から命を奪う目的で人を次々とテレビに放り込みました。
Okay, so Yosuke's kind of explaining, like, okay, let's assume there is this high school guy, Mr. A. He was able to get into TV. He started, for some reason, he started killing people now, okay? Like, we're trying to figure out motivations and stuff.
それは絶対足のつかない最高の手口でした。ところがある時からテレビに入れても人が死ななくなってしまいました。仕方ないのでモノキンの時だけはテレビを使わず自分で殺しましたが、 足がつきました。
Yeah.
指名手配された A 君には逃げ場がありません。
ああ、もしかして逃げ込むために自分からあっちへ行ったってことっすか？
Okay. So Yosuke's saying like, okay, so he threw these people in TV and they died. That was a very easy way of killing people. Reliable, it couldn't be traced back to him. Super cool, right? Yeah, killing, murder, whatever. But now they stopped dying because we kept saving them. So he was relying on the traditional method. So he just straight up killed Morokin normally. You know, and now they are onto him, so he fled into the TV world. So he's hiding there.
ああ、それで捕まえてごらんってか？ああ、先輩意外と頭いいっすね。
意外って。
ムカつくなお前。
テレビに映った人を狙った理由はまだよくわからないけど、もしかしたら諸岡先生にだけは本当に恨みがあったのかも。
Yeah, maybe.
だって足がつくのを覚悟してまで実行したわけでしょ。諸岡先生の時だけテレビが無関係なのも、そう考えれば一応わかるっていうか。
So this ashigatsuku basically means to be able to trace it back to him. So to like be on to him. Ashigatsuku. Ashigatsuku. Yeah, to be traced. To have a male lover. Interesting. To be traced, to be tracked, right? So this could be traced back to him. This is the phrase that they keep using, ashigatsuku. And then, Moroko sensei no toki dake terebi ga mukankei nano mo sou kangaereba ichio wakaru tteいうか. So, but maybe for Moroka, it was actually just a personal grudge. So, he just killed him because he wanted to. Nothing to do with the TV. Video killed the radio star.
逃げ込んだ後はどうするつもりなんだろう。クマさんがここにいるってことは、あの子は出られないんじゃ。
まさかやけになって自殺しちゃう気とか。
まあそれはそれで事件解決かな。
そういえばめちゃ暗かったし。
いや、そんなんじゃないな。犯人はテレビに入れた人間がこっちへ戻ってきてるのを知ってるはずだ。天城や幹事はともかく芸能人の理性が死んでないことを掴んでないわけはないだろう。つまり少なくとも出る方法があるってことを犯人は知ってる。
Okay, so basically, they're saying like, what is his plan? Just to die inside the TV world? But Yosuke's actually, 幹事の言ってたこと確かにそうだけど、今の時点でこうちょっと陽介くんがなんかめっちゃ頭いいこと言っている。めっちゃ整理を言っている。論理的になんていうか考えている。Anyways, he's really Yosuke is really being the reasonable one right now. He's really like going through this. Okay, so he's saying that basically he may not have noticed that Amagi and Chie didn't die, or Yukiko and Chie didn't die, but for Rise, who's famous, like there's no way he didn't notice that she didn't die, right? Like there's no way. So he must know that there's some way to get out of the TV world, because people have clearly done it, even if he doesn't know. So he clearly plans on being able to get away with it.
とにかくここまで来たら
It's not that rare. I guess he just he just deceives us by being a dumbass so often, or by having dubious motivations for some things he does. So then it becomes deceptive. You forget. Lisechi!
お、ナイスタイミング。どうだった？だね。情報少なすぎて足取りつかめない。中に誰かいるのは間違いないんだけど。
True.
そうか。で、雲は？
まだ張り切って探してる。
なら俺たちはあいつが誰なのかを確かめよう。
確かめよう。
あいつがどこの誰なのか、警察に追われてる容疑者ってのと本当に同一人物なのか。
同一人物。同一人物。同一人物。Those are two very different words. Okay. Yeah, we need to confirm who he is. Oh, shoot. Oops.
それさえ分かれば、あとはいつも通りやるだけってこった。
No. We need to Now, like, we need to figure out who he is, and then we can do the rest by the book, essentially.
もしあの子が本当に犯人で
Can't
あっち
do
の
the
世
cooking
界
by
に
the
行ってたら警察も手出しできないし。
つまり俺らがやるっきゃねえってことだな。
やるっきゃね。事件解決に向かってみんなの心が一つになった。Rank 7。愚者のペルソナを生み出す力が増幅された。
じゃあみんなで情報を集めよう。
奥に進むためにはあの少年の情報が必要のようだ。Oh, it's the investigation part. The part that I hate the most. 誰かに話を聞いてみよう。やだー、こういうの一番や。Level 7 of the Baka. Yes. I'm gonna save in a separate slot, I think. Or am I? Nah. Nah, we're just gonna save over. It doesn't matter. YOLO. You only save once. Am I right? Okay, who do I talk to? Yeah, I don't know. I never understand why people refuse to rotate saves. I don't refuse to, but I won't. あのさ、漢字見てねえか？俺がトイレにいている間にどっか行っちまったみたいだな。ったく、あいつ一人だと何かと心配なんだよ。So he lost 漢字。もう暑すぎ。これ毎日だときついね。熱中症になると危ないからマジ水分取んないと。熱中症。犯人まであとちょっとだし。一丁気合い入れて頑張るか。Hey old man。街が騒がしいの。たまに警察がうろうろしとるぞ。まさかまた事件じゃなかろうか。じゃなかろうな。暑いのにこの上事件か。まったく嘆かわしい。となるのも暑いわい。おお、ところでthis piece 石炭 right？ まだかいの。わし今それだけが楽しみなんじゃよ。待っとるからな。とにかくどこにあるかじゃと。そりゃサウナに。いやいやいや。Give you the slots, use them. Nah, fam. Nah, bro. 犯人探し危ないからやめときなって。テレビで見るから楽しいんだよ、事件は。使えない。いよいよ夏休みだな。日本の夏、爆走ライダーの夏だ。爆走ライダー。シーリングするならおすすめは沖縄あたりかな。バイクならすぐだし、娯楽もあるし。でももっと遠くまで走ってみてな。時速30キロでも行ける範囲内でな。暴走。暴走。確かに暴走。Right. True. I've been drinking quite a lot. This is my second bottle during this stream alone. Yes. ヒドレイト。ヒドラ。まあ、せっかくだし、一回だけ立派な角を頼むよ。Okay. All these quests that I have open,何事も気にしないがコツだよな。俺は都会でそう学んでたぜ。エジプト人なんかもう忘れる。気にしない。田舎でもそうやって過ごすなんてな。なんだか皮肉な気がする。Okay. Useless. 人の趣味が同じなんだよ。だから服も色も全部同じ。きっと同じことを考えてるんだが、妹の場所を教えた。あ、うっす。兄ちゃん一緒に来ればよかったのにね。まあいいや。迎えに行こうと。私、お姉ちゃんだもんね。お兄ちゃん教えてくれてありがとう。OK、帰れる、ここ。Cool. We finished this quest. I forgot that I didn't do that yet. ハードブーツがどっかにいないか。読むといつも勇気が出てくる。もう一つが出るのよ。それは7月からの週日をやる。7月9日に入荷な弱虫の巣みたいな。早く読みたいな。OK。パラパンパランパラランパランパンパランパランパランパランパランパラランパラン Maybe I need you 兄ちゃん虫取りやっぱ無理。おかしいな。なくしたら絶対無理するじゃないですか。兄ちゃん知らない。じゃあ今のところは女子どっちが遊ぶのがよし。クラスの女子。へへ。そうだな。僕は友達とサッカーする方がいいな。それに女子と遊んでいる友達になんかな。使うと河川敷。最近警察が忙しいな。別に関係ないし構わないが、彼らが大きな顔をしていると気分が悪い。ふん。今日から夏休み。やだな。帰りたくない。家にいるとお姉ちゃんが気になって仕方ないんだもん。双子なのに誓ってのっておかしいよね。例えばね、お姉ちゃんは一度決めたら誰の言うことも聞かないの。私は逆。すぐ人の言うことを聞いちゃう。Oh, a perfect scam target. 詐欺にちょうどいい。自分でいろいろ決めるのも苦手だし、本当に全然違うんだよ。だから真似しないといけないの。お兄ちゃんにお願いがあるんだ。聞いてくれる？話を聞く。私、お姉ちゃんと一緒じゃなきゃダメなのに、フラワーブローチを持ってないの。お姉ちゃんまだ気づいてないんだけど、気づいたら怒ると思うんだ。探しても見つからなくなって、お兄ちゃん、それ持ってない？探してあげる。やったー。フラワーブローチなの。よろしくね。OK。Another quest。おー、マネさんか。どうじゃ、釣れるかね。漢字、How you doing？ 容疑者の情報な。むずいっすね。誰なのかもわかんねえってパターンは初めてだぜ。てか、This is unaru, right? I thought it's unaru. Yeah. Unaru. Grown. てか、なってより一層政治法でぶち当たってみちゃうっすか。政治法でぶち当たってみちゃうっすか。政治法 I think just means like 正攻法 right? 正攻法 Yeah 正攻法 Frontal attack Nice 時間アタック5時間後 Alright 堂島さんとか身内の先輩ならなんか教えてくれたりしねえすか。漢字の言うことももっともかもしれない。しかし堂島は教えてくれるだろうか。OK。刑事に知り合いはいないけど、人通りのある商店街の方に行ってみたら？もう行ったけど。あら、猫？にゃーにゃー。どうやらまた餌を欲しがっているようだ。餌をあげてみようか。あげる。琥珀ヤマメ、OK をあげます。あげる。にゃー。 猫は喜んでいるようだ。また今度あげてみようか。なんだか放っておけない。時々餌をあげに行きよう。Okay. 猫クエスト。This guy is still looking for the wine, right? いや、小西酒店に確かにあっただけどね。どこにでしょうね。Okay. ジュネスの地方産でお高いし、何かしら。Okay. No. Okay, we should try going home and maybe talking to Dojima. Maybe he'll say something. 身代わりナスの Okay. プチソールトマト。I mean, I really like プチソールトマト。今回もおばあさんに It's not お母さん It's like おぎぼ I think Yeah, but there's another way of I think so, yeah おぎぼさん私の料理を食べてくれなかったわこの人かわいそうな大変だねお母さんそうだねお母さん確か OK ウォールパプリカとバリアモロコシのサラダなら簡単だと思ったのに生の野菜の美味しさを生かしたのよトウモロコシもお野菜よねそれともドレッシングサラダ油って言うんだからサラダに使うよね仕方ないから次の野菜に挑戦ね。確かナスの苗がが売られていたわね。Okay. I see. Yeah, okay. 帰りましょう。
おかえり。
I'm home.I see you. 畑の手入れに行く。すごそうか。Let's actually tend to our vegetables. I'm gonna do some tendon. I'm gonna do some vegetabling. Yeah, it's still a bit, okay. 休みになったのにお父さんずっといない。リコーとかジュネスとか旅行とかジュネスとかどこにも一緒に行ってないよお父さん夏休みいないのか7個の夏休み分けてあげるのはできないのかなかわいそう7個はどこか寂しそうだ7個と仲が深まった盆年に野菜の世話をしたIs it盆年Noこれ凡人の凡じゃない違った丹念そっか丹念に野菜の世話をしたこう丹念今期が高まったこれで明日の収穫量も期待できるだろうおお明日かすごいなプチソールトマト雨が続いた後に出るという霧いやまずは釣りブツクバツカ今日はまた収穫できるすごい収穫手がかりを探すかおおすごい
美味しそうお野菜取れた
まだできるかな Yay, 5個。Her voice is so cute. Unbelievable. どの野菜の名前をプチソルトマト。へへ。Getting all that プチソル。
大きくな
おいしい野菜。できるといいね。いいね。いいねくれ。Yes. Okay. 夜まで外で。Yes. Nanako's doing the Totoro thing. I have never seen Totoro. Grow plant grow. Grow plant grow 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 plant grow plant grow plant grow plant grow plant plant grow plant. あのさ、気流、俺ずっと引っかかってんだけど、テレビに映ったあいつ、どっかで見たよな。悪い、思い出せなくて。どっかで見たか？見たことあるのか、あいつ。見覚えないけど。見覚えない。
あれ？
来たの？でも今忙しそうだ。そんなんじゃお願いできないよ。また時間ある時に来て。OK。マハンマーを持ったマタドールね。マハンマーを持ったマタドール。いねえんだよ、そんなの。Okay, should we make some personas? Maybe. 生み出す。なんか新しい、そうだね、クロス、スター、ヒランヤ。これすごくない？ヒランヤ。スプレッド。すごくない？ノーマル、クロス。あ、これは、すごい。すごい。これは、そういうことか。クロスとスターとそいつの中には、okay. So for the ones that require more than just 3, I don't have the choice of mixing and matching anymore. It's just, it shows me what I can make. へえ。すごい。トランペッター。すごくない？さ、すごくない？新版。それに新版。見たことのないコミュだ。新版 The Judge. I feel like you're liking the soundtrack more than any other parts of this game. Maybe. No, that's not true. I quite like the game. I really enjoy the characters. めっちゃ強い。強い。軽視者。やつふさ。かわいい。かわいくない？かわいい。それに力のステータスも結構。こいつもすごいな。Tall, Tower. Fizz. I have a pretty good Fizz persona right now. Like if you like if we look at the normal, right? Like Ose. This one, it's pretty good. Like this is a pretty strong Fizz persona. And I've made good use of I made good use of this boy too. In the last boss fight, came in handy. Yoshitsune is cheating. Yoshitsune? Who the hell is Yoshitsune? This is Ose. I don't know what Yoshitsune is. Was it one of these? He's the tower guy. I don't even know who Yoshitsune is. But this guy is so cool! Taiyo. I have Taiyo. But these are way too high level anyway. Mitora. Huh. Ganga. Buhura. Narcissus. こいつら全部なんかいい。なんか好きなペルソナめっちゃいるんだけど。こいつとこいつとか。ガンガ。The best aria is the best fight me. This is such a good soundtrack. I could just listen to it so. Jun. You know, Maharagi. There's so many good fire skills for this guy. It is kind of funny though. Like if you think about it, this persona here is mostly like a magic type, but all of his skills are like magic type, but then his magic stat is actually really low. So I don't know if this is even like a good. It's probably kind of a bad persona. We should probably get this one, Buhura, because like. But the issue is I already have a Ganga. Can I even make two of them? I guess I could use the other one for something else. Maybe. This is level 29 Ganga. But then I already have a level 31 Ganga. That's kind of stupid. Samaeru. Hey. Shinigami. I don't have a commute for Samaeru though. 29. This is another magic type. Oh. これ作れる？どうして？ Why can't I make this? I thought this is level 30, level 43. Why can't I make a level 43? I thought I couldn't, but maybe I can? Will it let me make this guy? Because this would be pretty lit. So we're using this guy, which again, and King Frost, which I never use anyway. 3 skills, I'm for level 5 Komyu, which is pretty good. And this guy is like 33 strength. Like 33 chikara. That's such a high strength stat. That'll be the highest one that I have. So we can give this guy some fizz skills. Yeah, and then like look at this. He has an AoE fizz damage. And then he has that, like I feel like this guy is kind of OP. I'm gonna make this guy. But I don't remember. Yeah, we're gonna make this guy. このペルソナを生み出すにはまだ... Oh, never mind. I can't. I thought he'd be grayed out if I can't make him. Whatever, dude. It's not like I care. I really want to use Jun because I don't need him. Incubus. Ugh. This guy is so cool, but useless. Magic stat. I don't really care. We'll look at triple fusion and then we'll do Jun. This guy. That's more like it. Titania. Maybe Fortuna. Oh, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune, literally. Not bad. Dengeki Mikiri. I mean, not bad. We're using this one. Garuda. We're losing Mahagaru. We can like reuse Garu, I guess. 27, 23. All the other stats are kind of better, but some of the stats are also worse. Yes, I'm gonna go with this. Agirao. We can use fire. Maharagi. No, Maharagion. Why not? Mahagaru. Garura. We already have Garura, which is I think Garura is medium damage, single target. Gyaru are the best. I might agree with you there. I have so many skills. Mahagaru, Mahabufu, Tentarafu, 敵に混乱. That's pretty good. Aging. Double shoot. He doesn't have, like, this person doesn't have big fist stats, so mine goes to the Stupid 5 from JoJo Part 3. I forgot everything about Part 3. デクンダかかっているステータスを低下を。Oh, that's pretty good. 炎ガードキル、赤の壁、ブースター、ミドル、何戦闘参加にしなくの経験値を。Huh, interesting. Sure. All right. The fight. Oh, the fight with the car. Right. That was so dumb. The car fight was so stupid. Fortuna. Okay. Narcissus, Ganga, Sensha, Torigura. Okay, we can't make that. Principality, Mossman, Ninja. Ugh. That's no good. What do we have here? Jote, Gorgon. Kind of gross. These would all be good, but then, like, I really want to make Torigurafu. All these are good, but my level is too low. We'll leave it here. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here. 前書に多くのペルソナが登録されているようですね。これはあなたの威力の、あなたの努力の絆を、How do you read this? Tamau. It's Tamau, right? Yeah, it's Tamau, but then also Mono. Tamamono. Ah, yeah, of course. Tamamono. I have heard that before. Tamamono. 私からささやかな贈り物を差し上げましょう。こちらをお待ちして、こちらをお持ちいただければ、ペルソナ全書から引き出し金額を割り引いて差し上げます。ベルベットチケット。全書から引き出し金額が1割。10% 割り引かれているようになった。今後より多くのペルソナを生み出された際には、今回と同様、私から贈り物を差し上げますので、より多くのペルソナを生み出されることをお勧めいたします。OK。では。OK, cool.犯人の情報？やっぱ警察に聞くのが一番なんじゃ？あ、そうそう。ちょっと、渋めの刑事さんがたまにバス停の方にいるわよ。ああ、月水金日によくいるみたい。今日じゃない。次、今日、木曜だから、明日金曜日か。OK、明日か。操作する日ってそんな風に決まってるのかしら。So tomorrow I should go check the bus stop. So we'll probably find Adachi there. Interesting. やっぱ雑誌に載ってることなんて、月水金日。 OK。あ、月。Did I say 月？月、水、金日。やっぱ私に乗っていることなんて、上辺、違う。上辺の上辺？How do you read this? 上。It's like 上あたり。But not really. 上辺。あ、上辺。こう。上辺ばっかだな。Oh, okay. It's all about appearances. True. Just like Twitch. 上辺ばっかだな。特に役立つ情報もないみたいだし、どうしよう。さ、ちょっと思ったんだけど、犯人のことなんて普通知らないよね。やっぱ警察に頼るしかないのかな。いや。ガチャしよう、ガチャ。小さな神社が、社がある。どの組のご縁を願いから校内足立徹他の人マリーコミュ足立徹 maybe マリーコミュ足立コミュWe're gonna go with Adachi. I don't even know which one he is, but I'm gonna use this to like maybe level up the ones that I don't spend much time with. 小吉だ。ほんの少しだけ。おみくじにはこう書かれている。まだ仲は深まらないでしょう。Okay. Thanks. 夜。ただいま既存アルバムが追加されました。ソファーにアクセスすると仲間と思い出を振り返ることができます。すごい。Yeah, I know who Adachi is. The frogs are back. The frogs are back in town. Frogs are back in town. We're gonna read a book. I'm gonna level up my stats. Nice. We need to be more 寛容。もっと寛容的になる。雨がついた後に出る霧とさまでが十分なチンプ。Okay. Gags! Damn. We're gagging. Nanako's just like, look, she's basically being raised by the TV. Sad. 今日は夜まで外に過ごしますか？はい。iPad kid, truly. Okay, so let's try and go to the bus stop. We should find Adachi there. And spend time with... Wait, he's not here. No, there he is. 堂島さん、いた。指名手配犯の手がかり？お前、首を突っ込まないと言っただろうが。教えられるわけないだろう。たくクソ。足立のやつどこに行ったんだ？全く取り付く島がない。取り付く島。Just like me. Wait. Where's Adachi? We need to find Adachi. Yukiko. 桐生くんってなんでそんなに情報収集がうまいの？頭がいいからだ。私ずっとここに住んでいるのに未だに人見知りってちょっと恥ずかしいね。もうちょっと頑張ってみる。きっと手がかりがつかめる。足立さん見たかって？見てないよ。足立さんといえばジュネスでよく見かけるよね。今日会えるかはわからないけど。Okay, let's try going to ジュネス。Everyday Young's Life ジュネス。いないんだ。どうしよう。いないんだ。いいね。街に出る。 土曜日。ジュネスか。いや、なら今日もまだ何もできないじゃん。どうせならおみくじをしよう。200円だし、安いし。Baby, I need you. I'm gonna try and level up Adachi. I don't know. Have you seen a deepfake like AI voice gag with Adachi trying to justify having cabbage? I almost sure get that. I mean, that sounds pretty wild. I have not seen that. No. Shokichi da. That's it's interesting. I'm back. Blue da boo dee da boo die da boo dee da boo die. Alright, listen. We're gonna continue this another time. I'm gonna stop here, I think. Yes. We're stretching. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna continue another time. We're gonna maybe you know what? We're gonna spend time with Nanako, sleep, and then get up in the morning, and then I will save. That's what we'll do. 楽しいひとときを。Okay, good. It's Saturday. We can go downstairs, or we should already be downstairs, basically. Yes. And then we can save. Alright, that's better. Okay. We have saved. Well, everyone, I'm gonna, as always, I'm gonna do the same thing as always. We're gonna cut the YouTube stream, and then I'm gonna go raid someone on Twitch, alright? So, take care. Thanks for watching. I will see you Sunday for Ace Attorney, okay? We're gonna continue the Ace Attorney. That's the plan, at least. Alright, well, time to cut the YouTube stream right here.